I think you take it. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Where am I? I gotta watch it. Hold on, they gonna ban me. Boom. There we go. Wild thoughts. Wild thoughts. All right, let me make sure I'm going on. I'm good on my channel on Facebook because for some reason it doesn't like the show to all y'all. So let me make sure I put my audience right, show. Thank y'all for tuning in today. You know something? I think we all got a little jealousy in us. We do. We do. We all got some kind of jealousy in us. Don't you might not be to the extreme, you know. You ain't a hater. You ain't no hater. Hate is different. You know, hate is I hate you. But the jealousy is like when people don't respect their craft. You be like, man, you ain't like that, you know. They ain't like that. And you always find something. That's why when Dave Chappelle did the Haters Club, a lot of people don't understand that the reality that you always really kind of hate on somebody. Like no matter what, fuck that nigga, man. We always hating on somebody. We're human. But yet alone, you know, hatred is, come on, man. It's my son calling me, man. Hold on, man. He wanted some money. That's what he's calling me for. He wants some money. Hey dad, did you hear what I said about the $500? That's what he's gonna say. That's what that's what I should have did. Just took a yarn. $500. Dang, man. But yeah, man, the hatred. I hate my son. That's one of the reasons why I hate my son. Because he can come to me at any time and get money. Anytime he want to. Anytime. Daddy, hey, I need some money. All right. Hey, daddy. Daddy, hey. Hey, I could never do that when I was a kid. A teenager. We hate on the last generation. And we always gonna hate on the next generation because they got something we didn't get. Man, forget y'all hoes, man. Damn, y'all hoes are nicer than us. Hey, yo. Y'all little young dudes right now, man. Y'all supposed to be winning out here. Y'all supposed to be. Hey, dog. Y'all women are totally different. Y'all women are totally different than the ones I grew up. Like those, y'all are different, you know. I don't know. Y'all way different. Why do we hate on each other? Hatred and jealousy, I think, go eye to eye. I think it's tough for you to determine what it is. I know I hate it. I know I hate on people. I do. Come, what? Hell no. We give off that energy and we try to believe that it might come back to us and it might not come back to us. Not the way we want it to come. You know? We always lightweight are jealous of someone in our life. It could be your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your friends, somebody at work, somebody in life, a neighbor, a colleague. You like, man, whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. You can set yourself on fire as a dancer in front of girls. You'll be stripping. Get it. Get it. And women just be sitting there looking at you like, he better do something, girl. What? He ain't did nothing. He'll just get desperate. And what male strippers do, we get desperate when women really start judging and not tipping. And you just start taking off your clothes, like, take this off, take this off, take this off. And then next you know, like, he done been out there dancing for like 3 minutes and they haven't clapped, they haven't threw $1, and he already naked. So where you gotta do now? Right? What you do now, fellas, right? This is what I hated about guys in the strip game. If you had no show, you got straight naked. If you couldn't dance, bow. If you had no show, no body, and I ain't talking about body of like abs and stuff, because I know cats who had guts that was out there like, pow, and women be like, throwing money on them. You have no show, so you start to get vulnerable. You get vulnerable, right? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Vulnerability. And you take off your clothes hoping it's going to make her smile, hoping it's going to connect. But you ain't connecting with her. You're not taking your time. So guys, what they do two things at an all-male review when they strip for women. And women are hard to please. Women are so hard to please at a show. Every woman ain't like, oh my God, I'm just going to throw my money at him. No, you got to work for that money. You got to work. That's why when I be in a female strip club, I be jealous. I be like, no, why you giving her money? She ain't did nothing. I be mad. Julie, I be mad. I be like, she ain't did nothing. Female strippers do the same thing. They do this, they wobble their leg, yay, and they want you to tip them, man. We can be out there like it's your back gone. You done picked up every girl in the party. That's pick her up. Oh, y'all get picked up. That's like being nervous, right? So when a guy's nervous at a male review, he do two things. He'll start taking off his clothes real quick, or he'll grab a girl real quick, right? Because then it takes attention off him. Because all he had to do is flip her a certain way, right? And then next you know, the girl's like, oh my God, he didn't flip her. But this is what would happen when he did that, right? So this guy, he might not have a show, or the girls might not be telling me, like, man, I got to get some money. Or it's going to make me look bad, right? It's going to make me look bad because we be back there and we do a thing what's called popcorn, right? Popcorn, y'all, is everybody right? We write a number 1 through 5, or 1 through 7, or 1 through how many it is. You put it in the bucket, shake it up, and then you pick out, and that's the number you go. That's called popcorn. So if you was the first guy, if the crowd was off the chain, you want to go out there. I'm about to go out there and kill it. But the first guy makes the show. He made the show. If the first guy went out there and did a shitty show, oh my God, nigga, it was like trying to clean up death off the stage. The women be like, it's about the time you get out there. Who next? Who is next? I didn't pay my $50 to see these niggas. These niggas better take something off. They better take, because some niggas stink. Some dudes didn't wash their thong. Some dudes' thong stunk, y'all. Some of their thongs stunk. They be out there. Nobody didn't tell them they boots stunk. They thong stunk. They stink. They stink. They funky. And they out there dancing on girls smelling like balls. It was just disgusting. I'm like, ugh, nigga, you stink. And he back there spraying cologne on with this stinky thong. And that's the thing. Sometimes we got busy and we didn't get to wash our goods. Sometimes you get busy and forget to wash the thong. You be like, it ain't bad. I took it straight off anyway. You know, because depending on what kind of party you had, depending on how nasty the girls were, your thong was coming off. You was like, hey, they in here grabbing today. Yeah. 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 You queen, you gone, you know. That's how male review was. Like but so you got this guy that when he had no show, like I said, two things a guy would do when he had no show. Why's my stuff unfocused, man? Like two things he would do. So he would neither go straight grab a girl. When he straight grab a girl, he gonna do everything. So we as other dancers, we'll be in the back, be like, man, what he about to do? He already didn't grab the girl. Because we be mad, like, man, leave the girls alone right now. Do a show. Don't just go out there as a dancer and just start grabbing the girls. Do your show and then start, doing whatever. But you got guys who could not dance in the male review scene that they would do two things. If they had no show and they knew they had like a big dick, they just start getting naked. Like, I'm naked. Yeah, tip me. So the next nigga got to goddamn set himself on fire to get some money now. Cause this nigga was out there only 5 minutes and already naked. We be mad because he's doing a normal 15-minute set, right? So normally he didn't grab 5 girls. He didn't grab the biggest girl. That's the thing. So a big girl, it goes like this. When you a small guy, when you like my size, you always get the choice. You can grab a big girl or you can grab a small girl, right? Because we're active in the bedroom, right? If you're a real big, huge guy, you got to do everything to a big girl. Like you got to pick the biggest girl in the room, or you got to grab 2 girls, right? Because it's about showing what you can do as a big guy. It don't matter how big you are. When you're a little guy, you have the choice. The bigger the girl, the bigger the splash. So we'll take a big girl. We'll take a big girl at a male review and we'll fucking leg drop on her from 6 feet. From 6 fucking feet in the air, we'll run and fucking elbow the pussy. Boom. Girls will throw money everywhere. It was just, hey, I miss dancing. I miss being a stripper because the fun and the power that you had over women, and it wasn't even like make them do anything. It was just fun. It was just fun knowing that women seeked you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that women really wanted you on that level, it feels good as a man. That's why a lot of my homeboys still dance, because it feels good for women to really want you and still have a girl. You know what I'm saying? And you don't got to go out there and fuck them. You just making money. Like, if you literally was like, Drake, go dance, shit, nigga, I'm back out there. Back and all. Fuck it. Get money. It is so, I miss the dancing. I miss it. It's nigga, I had fun. I had fun as a male stripper. That's just so fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? You making money. You don't work for nobody. You doing your own thing. I was literally out there. I worked Friday, Saturday. That's it. Nigga, fuck y'all. Fuck doing the degree. Nigga, I'm making $80,000 a year dancing. Why the fuck I want to go work for a nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. Women were so jealous that they met me being a stripper and they were not strong enough to be with me. Fucking made me stop doing something I loved because I got tired of women complaining. Oh my God, you gonna be a stripper? Is that all you gonna be? Because they couldn't take me around their punk ass friends. I'm making more money than they man. but she jealous because her friends got men who work at Ford Motors and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he got a degree. Yes, I had a degree. Yes, I got degrees. I wanted to be a stripper. I was good at it. It was fun. I ain't have no boss.
Well, if I can provide some insight,
Yeah.
you gotta look at any type of night industry, adult industry, any industry that insinuates a sense of sexiness.
Yeah.
You need to be willing to look at it as something besides that.
Right.
When you look at it as a performance.
Yeah.
When you look at it as now, I never experienced this, but maybe let's say I have bad personal experiences of my man sleeping with a stripper, like a female stripper.
Yeah.
I might look at female strippers and have a completely biased judgment against them. But because I never went through that,
Yeah.
when I look at female strippers in like a movie or like, whatever in social media,
Yeah.
I'm actually able to look at them, appreciate their body, and look at it as an actual difficult act of performance and artistry.
Okay.
Now, to also give personal input, I bartended for damn near 4 years.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this until I heard from other people or in the movies, like that stereotype where people would say things like, yeah, men go to the bar for one thing. They wanna fuck the bartenders. And vice versa. You see these movies that portray bartenders as somebody that gets drunk with the customer easily
Yeah.
and are in it for sex too.
Yeah.
But the truth being told, as an attractive female in downtown LA that bartended for nearly 4 years, I never had any type of sexual incident from anybody that ever came in the bar.
And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why a lot of female bartenders, y'all don't dress up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be like, "Hey, I'm here." That's the thing. Y'all.
That too, but also there are days when we do dress up because we want to dress up.
But y'all dress up ain't like the bartenders in Kentucky, the female bartenders in Kentucky and Louisville, they look like they work at the strip club. You be like, damn. Hey, bartender. That's why T-Pain wrote that song. Like, damn, the bartenders be fire.
But I don't think
I ain't seen them like that out here.
Dressing up does make a difference, but at the same time, it's not related to the point that I'm trying to make.
Okay.
Because trust and believe, every single day I work, somebody made me feel like I'm the most beautiful thing in the world.
I'm not saying that.
But when you look at it and when you actually approach your job with respect and you have fun at your job and all the other values that come from it.
Yeah.
For you, it is like you mentioned, feeling wanted, but also not even like trying to make the patrons do anything.
Right.
But it's a performance. It's hard.
Right.
It's a hard performance where you have to put a lot of thought into it.
Right.
And that's how I looked at it because, every single night when I worked, men would come at me a certain way. But after just a few minutes of exchange of the quality of drink I can serve them, the quality of conversation that I provide for them.
Yeah.
After every single case also, I could feel that not only do I appreciate my profession, but they actually appreciate my profession too. And they actually have come to appreciate me as a person.
But see, that's different though. I'm talking about I gotta get my battery, my thing.
I'm also talking about it because
can you grab the battery for me?
Comparison of the stereotypical nightlife industry.
Yeah.
And how there's always exceptions to it based on how you approach your own career.
But see, you're thinking about something totally different. You know what I'm saying? We naked. We're naked. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, we're naked. We're naked at the strip club. When you're naked you can take the big one off. When you're naked at a club, you figure this out. You be like, man, these women, they don't care. they do not care. Wow. Everybody, this is the thing. This is how I learned about secret societies, right? You don't know what people do until you find out what people do. If you find out a man is a stripper, unless you go to a male review, you don't know this guy's a stripper, right? So when I was back home, everybody knew I was a stripper. Everybody, hey, he's a stripper. He's a stripper. It's fame within itself, but everyone has something they want to be known for. You know what I'm saying? They want to be known for. You anybody. You want to be the best. And then when you see somebody doing something that you do that you feel ain't doing it the way you would do it, even if you can't do it, you get jealous. We all get jealous because you watch people do it. And like I said, you can be at a male review and watching guys dance and you be like, man, this nigga's trash. And go out there and be the same fucking trash shit. You ain't good either. But maybe you are good. Because I have watched bad dancers get to a show and find they them by stealing other people's shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We'll be a show, be like, hey man, ain't that what's called this move? Ain't that what's cause all dancers had like a finishing move. Like my finishing move since I was a smaller guy, I had like I had three. I had a Michael Jackson dance routine, I had a Prince dance routine, and I had a like a splash, right? So I did this dance called the splash, where I would take a big girl and I put her legs up real high. Hey Julie, and I take a chair and I put it like I put it like right here. If I wanted to jump to like the 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 fence, and I'll run from back here real far and jump off the chair and dive. And what I would do, hey Julie, what I would do is when I would dive, I always did something in the air like this,
Stare.
a stare, or I do a splash, and I land right between a pow. And I would always try to catch myself because I didn't want to fall on the girl. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I did. Sometimes sometimes my face fell into into the crotch and stuff. I don't like saying crotch. Fell between their legs. But you will watch guys like bomb as a dancer. Bombing as a dancer is bad. It's bad because women, they don't play about their money. They don't. When they date, hey, women don't just give you their money at a male review. They ain't just giving you their money. Girl, you better do something. Because this is the thing, right? So, say for instance, like me, you might book me for a party, and I'm $250 for a party, $350 for a new party, right? So 350 plus tips. So you might book me for a party for $350 because the cheaper dancers are gonna get a lot of parties. They're charging $100. $150. Some guys are charging 125, 150. We'd be wanting to fight them. Hey, bro, we charge two at least.
Okay.
The better the dancer, the more your rates are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm charging 250. Somebody know how good of a dancer you are based on the rates that you're charging. So if you call somebody and say, hey Romeo, I need a dancer, I need three guys, I want you and three other guys, I might have me, and I might say, hey, do you want rookies or you want vets? Or you want somebody good? What do you mean? I can get you a vet, it's gonna run you about 300 plus room. I'm automatically 250, 275. I always stayed in the middle. I wasn't a vet, but I wasn't new. And then your rookies, I can get them for 125, 150. So I'm gonna take $50 off. So I'm gonna say 175, $50 for me, 125 for the dancer plus room. Right? Gotta do the math. They get the room. Now, this is the thing about it. As a dancer, I might put a chick on a dancer, right? And I know she gon' mess with him. And he'll come down just to see her for $100. I don't gotta get a hotel room really. Cause he might go stay with her because he might not be good enough of a dancer to pull a chick from a show. Can't pull a chick from a show. Nigga don't want to go out of town, come back without smashing nobody. It's like, the only cats that didn't smash people, guys that had chicks, really had chicks. A lot of us, we went home. Like when we first started, we might have did it, but the more into the game we got, we'd be like, nah, nigga, I'm about to drive back home. If it was too far, we driving. We'll be like, nah, I leave it early in the morning. I'm about to go home and go back. Now, like you'll get tired of it. You get tired of sleeping with women. You get tired. I'm tired. You might not even like the girls in that city because it's a smaller city. You sleep one girl, you don't never get tipped in that city again. You got to know better. You got to know who to mess with and who not to mess with. And those are the guys that are like the way the business was. And I watched this guy because I used to do shaving cream catch myself on fire stunt. Where I put shaving cream down here and I light myself on fire and I'm like, yeah. And one day I put alcohol on my chest. Now this is what you do, okay? You put alcohol on your chest. You put Vaseline on. Boom. So you reach down, you grab your Vaseline, you rub it on. Boom. You put it on thick. Then you'll take alcohol and you'll squirt alcohol on you. Boom. And then you'll take a lighter and you can light it, or you can do shaving cream, right? And you put shaving cream on, and then you light shaving cream, and shaving cream go like this and blow up. Excuse me. Excuse me. I put too much shaving cream on one day and I lit it on fire and it caught my penis on fire. I had burns all on my chest, all down here. I did. You can catch yourself on fire, and women be like, okay. I like the slow stuff. Ain't nobody really that impressed anymore. Some are. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever tried to convince somebody to like something that you like? You know what I'm saying? Right? And when they don't like it, you be like, ugh. Right? Everybody has their own different taste buds. Or they have their own different style. They have their own different music, different art, and they might see something. You try to convince somebody, oh my God, look at this. They were like, it's okay. Look, you don't see that? What? Oh my God, look at and you try to break it down. You try to break it down. Oh my God, look at this. Taste this. It's amazing. Taste this. It's okay. We'd be so mad. We secretly hate a lot of things, a lot of people. Reality is you have to admit it and understand why you the way you are. And it's about working harder. It's about doing better and working harder. You don't think I don't sit and look at cars sometimes and look at the people and be like, man, I don't deserve that fucking car. I deserve that car. No, you don't. Because you ain't worked hard enough to get it. Or you haven't took the chance to go get it. You don't know what they doing to get that car. Some people can't afford that car and they getting it anyway, just to show their status that they want to be in. It happens. You you're sometimes you're able to hate a person just out pure just hate. Just pure, just unadulterated hate. You don't like somebody just on anything. You don't know why. We all are that way. We all are slightly, lightly jealous of somebody, something, someone. Man, I don't like my mama like that. I'll take your mama over my mama sometimes. Everybody didn't felt that way, man. I wish my grandmama was my mama, my auntie was my grandma, and my hold on, I change it. I wish my grandma, I was wish my grandma with my auntie, yeah, and then I make my mom my auntie I barely talk to, like I love her though. Like I got my auntie that I talk to her, but I don't see her that much, right? That's who I would want my mom to be if I could switch places in the family. And then I would make my grandma my favorite auntie. I would make my favorite auntie my mom. But I got two favorite aunties, so I would have to pick and choose. I would make my daddy. I switch my daddy. Who daddy? I take my brother daddy and give my brother my daddy. Yeah, yeah. I switch my daddy out. Let me see. Switch my daddy out. Then I make my son. I make my cousin my brother. That way he don't hate me that much. But we would have been better brothers than cousins. I switched I switched my one of my cousins with my other cousin. Yeah, she'll be a good sister. She'll be an amazing sister to me. Nah, I don't want that cousin to be my cousin. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. I switch. Son, I take my homeboy's dog. I take my homeboy's dog. He don't need that dog. I think I need his dog. I don't got nobody in my family who car I like though. That's sad that nobody in my family got a car that I would take from them and give them my car. I don't think nobody got a house or nothing I would take from nobody. Let me see. My uncle, nah. I take my brother's height. My brother don't look, he don't need that height. I need that 6 height. You know what I'm saying? You don't think the height good? You think I'm good at the height I am? No, I need to be able to really dunk. It ain't for you, it's for me. It's for me. Don't hate on me. I keep the same girl. Yeah, I wouldn't change her. I change her feet. Her feet. Hey, I change her feet. Her feet ain't like that. Her feet are cute, but they're sneaky. Like I think they bite me in my sleep. I think I go, I think her feet. Well, I keep my girl booty the same. Would I trade her booty with somebody else's booty? Nah, I like my girl's booty. Her booty's nice. Her forehead now. We gotta do something about that. I trade. Yeah, I trade her forehead in because she don't know how to balance her forehead weight. How you doing? That I can't see you because if you throw that, it's gonna hurt me. Um, nah, I keep my girl. Yeah, I keep my girl perfect. She's perfect. Let me see her mom. I think her mom. I make her cousin her mom. Yeah, I make her cousin mom.
You don't
Cause
want that. Your
yeah.
mom's the realest person you'll ever meet.
No, she the youth.
You don't want the fake niceness.
No, I want her to be that young. I want your mom to be that young. I want your mom to be that young, but be the same person. That way she's more active. I would love to be like around a young your mom.
Okay,
The
well, she shouldn't be as young as my cousin. She should just be as young as maybe your mom or a little younger.
all right, I take that then. Hey, you about to kill me over your mom. Hey, I'm sorry. Keep your mom. You want to make your mom? You want to make your grandma your mom? You want to switch your grandma out to make her your mom? Make your mom your grandma? You keep it the same way? Okay, okay, okay. Would you make your uncle your dad your uncle? You keep the same people? Oh, you love your family. I'm
It's
switching.
not that I don't. I
Shit,
personally
no,
love my family.
I'm switching.
I don't really care because I don't fuck with nobody
See?
emotionally like that.
Yeah.
So I don't care how they are as long as
Hold
I'm
on.
good. I'm
Hold
good.
on. I'm switching people out right here. Let me see. I would take y'all lion from out here and switch it with the lion I grew up with back home because that lion was lazy. He was just at least y'all lion come out. Come back. I take Peter. I
Me
take
too.
Peter. I take Peter home. I take Peter.
I'll take Peter.
I take Peter, yeah. That's my
If I had to
squirrel.
choose one person to take with me to the second life, it'll be Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
Not me? Damn. God, man.
I mean, you are given. You're like part of me. You're like my accessory.
You know something though? You gotta embrace the hate though. You gotta this is what I did. I embraced the fact that I'm jealous of people. I'm very jealous of people because some people do get the opportunities that I don't get. And it's it's just not your time. That's what I had to learn. Dre, it's not your time. So it's no longer a jealousy thing. It's a challenge. I'm challenging myself now. Hey, use them, use them as fuel to get better, to do better. I do this recycle every time. What? Every 4 months, Jay?
Mhm.
I do is recycle my comedy like every 4 months.
Mhm.
Where it's like I get better and then I get bad and then I get better, get way better and then turn it around. Like I have to go forward, right? You set your trends. You the one to set yourself on fire. Nobody told you to set your goddamn self on fire. You know, nobody told you that, Jay. Nobody said that. Have a show. Have something. Have something that people want to see, and you don't got to set your goddamn self on fire. That's like the stream. That's like the stream. If you set yourself on fire, there is nothing else you can do but go out. That's it. Or you gotta gotta fucking get on fire. What are you gonna do? Right? There's nothing you can do. I watched somebody ha give me money. Nobody gave him money. Give me money. Nobody gave him money. Ha! All right. And we in the back saying it, man. He gonna have to set himself on fire, man. Them girls ain't giving them nothing out there. Guess what? He taking alcohol and he throwing it. My homeboy Jay did this. We were at this club called the Apple in Cincinnati, and he throwing it, and he lights up, and the fire goes from the ground under him and catches the whole wall on fire. And then all of a sudden he starts to get on fire. You hear him patting, but he was bombing that bad. He was bombing so bad. Oh my god. It was just, I was like, just kill him. Cause it's like comedy. When you are killing, stay up there. When you are bad, get the fuck off the stage, man. You about to kill the show. Somebody told him that he was good, right? Somebody told me he was good. Somebody he slept with. Girl that he slept with told me he was a good dancer. There's stages to dancing. Stages. You just ain't gonna go out there and just be the best. You ain't going out there and just kill it. You not. Because it comes with, on the black side, you gotta have a body, you gotta have the penis, you gotta have charisma, you gotta have depth, you gotta have a show, you gotta have a uniqueness about yourself. You gotta have a flavor. When you a black male dancer as a stripper, oh, you gotta set fantasies. But sometimes everybody's not as good. Sometimes you got the guys that got a good look, they can't dance. You got guys that can dance, but they ugly. You're like, if you know.
It's like they look any I think performer, especially dancers,
Yeah.
they can always look amazing.
Yeah.
But it's not even that. Obviously, none of them are gonna be like stiff. I'm sure some are, but
Yeah.
most of the time they're not gonna be stiff.
Right.
But it's through their dancing and performance, you can see their passion and thought and articulation and planning that goes into it. And if you don't see that, then the best looking dancer becomes the most boring, ugly dancer real quick.
Yeah. I had a boy. He was
Like I've seen what's that female stripper movie with J Lo in it? Hustlers, right?
Hustlers, yeah.
So even with Hustlers, it's like we had some dancers on there, like even like the Asian girl.
Yeah.
There really isn't that much to look at. They
Yeah.
don't got the fattest booty. They don't have the nicest skin. It's all lighting. But and even JLo, she was technically the oldest on there.
Yeah.
But they're just a different type of artist.
Right.
And it does make them look like they're the baddest.
Right.
Versus the younger chick with the tightest booty and the perfect skin.
Right.
But she don't really have that flavor to her, so she becomes boring real quick.
And yeah, you that's as a dancer. So I had a homeboy. It's weird when you're a male dancer, because when you first start dancing, women are, I'm thinking like, you can't do this. That's women dance like this. You can't do this. So you as a dancer, most straight guys, we're out there like, nah, we can't do that. That look like we popping like a girl. We can't throw our back. You pop straight. So we're out there critiquing each other. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, bro. You look like you twerking your booty hole. Yeah, you got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain dances that guys would do. You be like, man, yeah, man. You gonna have them thinking everybody dance like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had one homeboy. He was really like a ballet dancer. Don't no girls want to see ballet when he's stripping. You know what I'm saying? No girl want to see no dude spinning. And he wasn't the most attractive dude in the world at all. He wasn't. He was really, really flexible though. He's like sexy flexy kind of dude. Like they thought I was sexy flexy. I wasn't flexible. Like this dude could walk on his hands backwards like a lobster, and he just really went too far with the dancing. You know what I'm saying? He would take his leg and spin it over his head like that. And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be stripping. I don't want to see all that. He had one good show. He had one good show, and that one good show made him a good dancer. He started getting booked, and he didn't give up on what he liked. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people never seen the artistry in him, and when he met that that side, and it's like, oh, he's good now. He started doing that area all the time. And when he started doing that area all the time, what happened? He got saturated. He got burnt out in that area. And now he was no longer getting the same tips that he was getting. So then he started going because he had a chick there he messed with. You know, a lot of dancers, like the way I was, I didn't stay on the road in the same areas all the time. I try to hit them like every other month, every 3 months, every 4 months, something like that. I'm not trying to be in your city unless I'm doing bachelorette parties like that, because when you go, you get saturated. Like I said, sometimes you got to set yourself on fire as a dancer, because these women ain't gonna give you money when they keep seeing you unless they really really like you. But if you sleep with one of them girls, your money's gone on one side. It's so weird. It's so
I think
weird.
that's what they never say, never lay where you shit.
Yeah.
And I understand that there's temptations,
Uh-huh.
and I understand that 99% of people in the industry does it at one point or another,
Yeah.
whether they're single or whether they make mistake as a committed person in a
Yeah.
relationship. But I think at the end of the day, you do have to strive to be the 1%.
Right.
And I think what happens is younger professionals in those industries, they do end up making the mistakes,
Uh-huh.
but they realize that. And it's the one percenter that ends up making a rule for themselves, like, I'm not going to sleep with none of you. And then they
Yeah.
can actually carry on the profession to their 40s and 50s and actually might even become like a Hall of Famers.
It depends, because I'm talking about stripping. Stripping.
Exactly. I'm talking
Well,
about stripping too.
well, you depends. It really depends, because you get the guys. Like I said, everyone has a motive. Everyone has that motive.
You gotta understand that there's so many different stages.
Yeah.
There's so many different venues. There's so many different opportunities. As long as you are good and you seek it out, and it's
Uh-huh.
there where
Yeah.
you can go to a different venue every single time you dance and
Yeah.
never go back to the same venue
Yeah.
for your entire life.
Yeah.
Still, there will be enough stages for you to do that.
Yeah. It's, something, and you have to think of it that way. I had to think of it that way.
And like, I don't think us. I've never, honestly. I'm going to hopefully one of these days, but I've never been to a male review.
You doing what? No, you not. You know you not. You not think you're nut. Nope, 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 nope,
I've never
nope,
been to a
that.
male review, but
Yeah. So I
it's
mean,
like I want to see somebody dance and put a performance for me, knowing that that person hasn't been like touch, like this the touch. It's like some when you're a kid, you have a candy, right? And you lick it and you give it to the next person, right? And you don't
yeah,
want it anymore because somebody licked it.
yeah.
It's the same thing with guys and women, or at least
I don't
some
like
women.
strip clubs. So I mean, when as a dancer, I I I lightweight. I'm jealous when I go to female strip clubs because they don't do nothing for the money. They just I be like boo, and I be out there critiquing them. I be like, they're not good dancers like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a male dancer that danced for women, and they made us work way harder for the money.
Yeah.
They would like girls destroy us. I don't watch girls like rip dudes' thumbs off and everything. We can't do that to no female stripper. We don't get to do when we. It depends on the quality of the female stripper, though. You can do it if you get some cheap. There's some cheap ones, or you have money. Well, it depends, because what do you call cheap, right? If you got Jay-Z and he gets the best female stripper, right? She might not do a little bit of strange things for a piece of change, right? Because she's used to that quality. But say she got somebody that was Donald Trump kind of money, billionaires, right? If she in a room full of billionaires, This is way different than being around a bunch of millionaires. She's gonna do something different. He's gonna do something different. That's the act out. That's how it is. When you get money, you get status. It's about quality. It's not quantity. You know what I'm saying? I start watching this, like you would go to like a male review in like Chicago or something like that. It'd be 19 dancers on the show. 19 dancers. You like, man, 19 dancers? How the hell y'all got those many people making money? That make a killing. Because each one of them guys are advertising their own show. They're all advertising their own show, and they're bringing 70 women each. You know what I'm saying? 80 women each, 100 women each. And that's how they made their money, which was amazing. That's killer. Hey, that's killer, bro. Y'all packing it out. Y'all all get a certain amount of seats, and they did this every month. They were Chicago dancers were probably the most connected on the dance scene. When it came to male review, them guys, salute them. They worked together when they got together. They used to do battle shows and everything. But the scrubs of the scrubs, messed the game up for them. You got to set yourself on fire because sometimes somebody messes up for everybody else. The first guy sets the trend. First guy go out there. I remember guys used to come from like certain clubs, certain areas, and they whole routine, they walk out damn near butt ass naked. And you be like, man, what we do now? What do we do? What do we do when he walks out all the way naked, just off top? His walk-in intro, he has a scarf on his penis. That's it. Nothing else. What's your show, bro? What you gonna do? But sometimes they hit that kind of body. They need no money. They look like fucking King Tut walking through a damn thing. Like, okay, I feel you, bro. You got 1,000 tattoos. Go do you. But he couldn't dance. He just had muscles. Use what you got to your advantage. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. That's it. If you Michael Jackson, you think he gonna let a motherfucker take his spin away? Yes. Take it away. I got a kick. Take my kick away. I got a glove. Take my glove away. I got a spin. Take my spin away. I got a moonwalk. Take my moonwalk away. I got a voice. Take my voice away. I got a look. That's Michael Jackson. So many different characters can't be duplicated. That's it. Is that you? That's what I'm trying to make sure that my uniqueness on stage, my uniqueness of what I do is that unique, that you can take away every single thing. I'm about to go get 2 teeth pulled on the back. And I'm still going to produce the same way I do. Let's see. I got to do it. Right? I got to do it. I got to. This is a challenge. Take care of your mouth. Take care of your flossing and brushing your teeth. And I didn't go to the dentist that much as a kid, and it's not mom's fault because I still had time to fix a lot of shit in my mouth. It's priority. Thinking shit's gonna always be here. It's not. It's not. You're not gonna always be here. Ain't nobody gonna always be here. It's up to you to set the trend and make sure that you're here for as long as you can be, but you gotta do the right shit. Right? I'm jealous of niggas who took care of their teeth who ain't doing what they want to do with their life. God damn it. I'm jealous of you niggas. I'm jealous. If you got a good set of teeth in your mouth, fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like you, nigga. No cavity ass, having ass, flossing ass, nigga. That's where flossing come from. Fuck. Y'all think flossing come from Diddy. It came from niggas that was flossing their teeth. Fuck you, nigga. Oh, flossing ass nigga. Who got the time to floss their teeth every night? You floss your teeth after every meal? You floss your teeth after every meal? Well, you supposed to, though. Fuck them niggas to do it. You flossing ass bitch. I hate a motherfucker with a beautiful smile. Why you taking care of your teeth? What? How much time you got? How much time you got on your hand? When you first start taking care of your teeth? Are they paid for? I hate dudes with straight noses. I'll be looking at people with straight nose. I'll be like, ugh. Fuck your nose, man. Because my nose is crooked. Look at that. My nose look like it's just like this. Hey, oh, hey, oh. I didn't know my nose was crooked. Look at that. I turned to the side. I was like, oh, the fuck is up? Oh, hey, I seen it right here. I looked over. It's still looking. I was like, nigga, your nose is crooked, bro. You don't care. We don't care, right? We don't care. You gotta admit, you a hater, you jealous. I'm a jealous ass person. I'm not a hater. I'd rather be jealous than be a hating ass nigga anytime. You gotta be one. If you can't, if you a person that sit up here and lie and say you are not jealous of nobody, you a lying ass motherfucker. Hey, you can be jealous of a nigga. I used to be jealous of niggas' calves when I was a dancer. Cause my legs couldn't fit in the cowboy boots. Shit used to clack. You ever see somebody with little boots on? Should be moving their shirt like you look. That's how my cows look. When I walk, I don't like tight boots. You know what I'm saying? I don't like no fitted tight boots. I don't like a damn real. Look, this is the thing about being a dancer. So you know, I didn't want to look like a dancer. You know, that was the element of surprise. I want to fool you. You know what I'm saying? What you think? I'm a cowboy? No, I'm a stripper. I'm a piece of delivery man. No, I'm a stripper. You know, well, if I walk in, you're gonna be like, oh, he a stripper. I can walk in and be like, oh no, man, I'm working on the back room back there. Cause what they would do, they would sneak me in, right? They sneak you in. If you ain't never been snuck in as a male stripper, you ain't living. They should know you coming in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pop out of cakes. I popped out of walls and shit like that. They'd be like, all right, look, I want you to get dressed in my daughter room or my son room. You be in there, be toys every goddamn word. You like, can I go to the restroom? No, you can't go to the restroom because they'll steal from you. So you getting dressed in damn room or somewhere, bump beds, dipping under in the closet, or they might respect their kids' room. Some women don't respect their kids' room. I didn't feel comfortable getting dressed in the kids' room, but you gotta make that money. But when they ain't got, they give you a guest house, they give you the basement, cold shit in there. Some of y'all need to look. I don't like being cold trying to get ready as a stripper. My shit strip up like a turtle. Like, hey, niggas cold out there, Dre. I ain't coming out tonight. No, man, we gotta make this money. No, man. It's cold out there, Dre. It is. Hold on. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I miss dancing. I do. I miss dancing so much, man. I do. There was. I remember somebody sent the private detective the come to my mail review because I was stripping and I was on medical leave. But I wasn't working. I did it for 30 seconds. That's why I can't dance the Keith Sweat songs no more. Every time I hear a Keith Sweat song, I think it's a private eye. They videotaped me dancing and played it in court, dog. This was crazy. You know when you love somebody, just look at him. Julie, she was like, look at him. Ain't nothing wrong with his back. With right way to love somebody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was on medical leave because I had to slip and fall at work.
Oh yeah,
some people would say
you gotta stay low key after you get into lawsuits because my dad got into a big car accident. Even it was like so evident that it was the other person's fault. They put a PI on him for like a good 3 months. Yeah. And one time they saw him out on the tennis court, just like chilling because he was part of the tennis organization. He was still having back pain. Yeah. The accident. They don't care. And they're like, You were playing tennis.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the thing. This is the thing. So it was a slip and fall case for McDonald's. Some allegedly will say that I picked up a girl at a male review and dropped her and hurt my back because she was too big. I don't remember anything like that. I was never there. Hey man, they sent a private detective to all male review, and she called me stripping on the. I was gone get this money. They was making it rain on me. Ah, come on, my rent was due. I was hey, my rent was due. Give me, man, y'all. I got tired of people having that kind of power over me. You know what I'm saying? They was tripping on the EDD. You know what I'm saying? They were tripping on the unemployment. They were tripping on I mean, it wasn't EDD, but the Louisville unemployment. They was tripping over that. They were tripping on my workers' comp because they give me 6.6%. You know what I'm saying? They sitting up here mad because I'm stripping and getting unemployment and still get my workers' comp. They sent the private eye, called me dance. I can never dance to Key Sweat. What was that? When you're right way to love somebody. They played it. She played it in chorus. She was like, Andre. She's like, how you doing, Andre? I'm like, I'm good. It's like, so how's your back doing? It's okay. I picked somebody up the night before, yo. So, she's like, have you been dancing? I was like, well, nah, I ain't been dancing. She's like, you ain't been dancing? I was like, no, I have not been dancing. What the fuck you mean I've been dancing? She's like, you have not been dancing. No. She's like, Yana, let's take into account. No, what did she say? Let me present evidence A. Videotape A. He popped the videotape. She popped this videotape in, and I'm at one of my male reviews, and I got these leopard draws on. I'm like, I always like the Patrick Swayze dance, right? Hold on, I always like the Patrick Swayze dance. I spend the time of my life. Hey, I'm doing this dance. It was I always would do the dance. I always would do the dance, right? So I always would do the dance. All right. So I would always do this dance, and I would get up on a chair and get on the wall, and I because my back was hurting, right? So I would hit my back against the wall and it made me move like a snake, and my back was hurt. Like I'm like, oh shit, this because my back is fucked up now. My back done. We my back done, girl. You give that shit. So I'm like, yes. And I would hit my back, and what I would do is I would squirt like baby oil on myself. And I would rub it. And girls would just start throwing money. And I only did for like 30 seconds. But she turns the video on and it starts the right way to love. It's just like, Yana, this is André Mulligan. I was like, my name's Romeo. It's just like André Mulligan stripping this weekend. And I'm like, bitch, I sent the private detective to. I was like, ain't nobody paying me. What are you talking about? Well, you said you wasn't dancing. Nigga, I danced for 30 seconds. That's not dancing. That's the thing about black men. Hold on. What's cheating? What do you mean cheating? I ain't stick it in. What are you talking about? What I do? What I do, huh? Huh? What? Oh, that's cheating. Oh, man. That ain't cheating. Your cheating and my cheating is totally different. Hey, no. hey, hey, fellas, you ever try to convince your girl what cheating is? It's like, hey, what? That's cheating, man. Girl, they ain't cheating. They, well, you got very low expectations when it comes to cheating. I don't know if this is a good relationship. You hold me to high standards.
I'm done.
I'm done with this shit. Hold on. What do you mean? So you telling me if a girl say good morning to me, that's cheating? God damn it. All right, look, ladies. Yeah, look, hey, none of y'all say good morning. Say good afternoon. They can't say good afternoon either. Shit. They just got to, how you doing? Is it how you doing okay? Nah, that's a side chick. Yeah. Why don't I get back to talking about them bitches? No more side chick girls. All right, I'm about to get out of here, man. Hey fellas, y'all get y'all shit together. But yeah, man. So this was the topic I wanted to talk about. You know, are you duplicatable? You know, setting yourself on fire, man. Some people don't give a shit. You know, be you, be yourself, be you. That's it. Be yourself. I salute y'all. Love y'all. One. Bye. C Students Podcast. We out.